Hi viewers, the next movie on Vicky's Clicks is a Kannada one by name Diya. Now this is directed by Ashoka, who had given us an amazing thriller as 6 minus 5 is equal to 2. This time completely into a different genre. He comes with a love subject, and the movie is actually running for 2 hours 15 to 16 minutes, and that's the review you will get on Vicky's Clicks today. Now available on Amazon Prime. The cast and crew of this movie is, you have the character Diya played by Khushi, character Adi played by Prithvi, you have Rohit played by Dikshit, and character Lucky played by Adi Pavitra Lokesh. Now the movie is a love subject, and I think this is the first time where we see a characterization of the story being told from a love angle, and the first initial scenes itself tells you that the girl is actually liked person, and then the movie is taken in that way. Now there are a lot of twists and turns in this movie. The movie is very slow paced. It goes as per the speed of the character Diya, and then it is narrated in a very nice manner. Definitely Rohit and Diya meet in Mumbai, and then they get together. They have a very good relationship. The love blossoms, and then there is an accident, and then what happens is a roller coaster ride in Diya's life. The parents of Diya had to tell a lie saying that Rohit is dead because of the accident, and then life has to move on. So Diya becomes very adamant on love, and she goes to commit herself. And while she is doing that in a railway track, she gets a phone call. While she is committing, she gets a phone call, and then once she takes the phone call, that is where the new character comes into picture, that is Adi. Now Adi is a person whom you can relate to really well. Two contrast behaviors. Adi is always jovial and lively, whereas Diya is very sober, introvert, less spoken. So these two get together, and they make it a kind of a agreement that they will not have any kind of a love relationship. It will be only friendship. So the friendship blossoms between them. Then the mother, Lucky, and Adi, their relationship is also shown very well in this movie, and the friendship blossoms. Now all these things happen, and at one point of time they get into a scene where in both their dreams they have this love relationship blossoming, and then they have to get up from their dream telling that they are actually in love, and then they come together, and then they actually tell each other, okay, that I got such a dream that I am in love with you. Adi also tells that he's got a dream that he's in love with you. So both of them fall in love, and that's exactly at that moment there is another twist in the movie. The parents of Diya come and say that Rohit is alive. Now that's like a shocker for Adi and Diya, because the previous lover has actually come back. So it is a lie which is told by parents, and then they have to relive it. Now what happens is the parents of both the families, Rohit's family and Diya's family, agree for a marriage, and they almost go towards the reception, and this happens in. Then what happens is Rohit and Diya are going to get married. That's how the parents have arranged it, and there is a reception happening. And this somehow, through the years of Diya's friend, Adi gets to know. Now the characterization is done in a very nice manner, that if you see Diya, the other side is Adi. You have the three alphabets DIA, and you have Adi as ADI. So that's how the director has written the characters. It's really nice. And then what happens is you have Adi coming all the way from Mangalore to Mumbai to attend the reception, and there is a very photogenic scene there where you have Diya in the center, and then you have Adi and Rohit both sides, and then Adi, with a heavy heart, actually comes back because his love life, Diya is going to get married to Rohit. So with a heavy heart, Adi comes back. Now while returning, the other side, what happens is Rohit somehow senses that Diya is actually not happy with this marriage, and then after the reception they both have a discussion. In that discussion, Diya really bursts out and tells that this is what has happened. I'm actually in love with Adi and not you anymore, because they've told that you are dead and all that. All these things happen. Then Rohit in a very matured manner says that yeah, you are right. So you go ahead, you see your rest of your life with Adi while I go to Singapore and then get my treatment for my health issues, and then I take my life ahead. All the very best, and this is done. So Dia is very happy that okay, she's going to come back and meet Adi. She's coming back to Mangalore. Now what happens in this tenure is Adi's mother dies. So that happens, and then Adi is left all alone, and he actually does not have anything in life. And Adi's characterization in the starting was very strong, but as it goes, it gets weaker and weaker. And then as a person, Adi again tries to commit suicide, and at the same juncture where the interval happened, the climax also happens in the same place where Adi tries to commit suicide, and he is just waiting for the train to come, and he stands. Now while this is happening, somehow Dia finds through her friends and the auto driver, and then they come, and finally just near the track you have Dia shouting out Adi, Adi, and then Adi just takes a turn to see Dia, and then the train crosses, and that's the end of the movie. So if you see, it's a roller coaster ride of the character Dia, played by Khushi. Exceptional performance, equally done by Prithvi, the character Adi. They really steal the show. The drawbacks what I see in this movie is the pace of the movie, and the music is very nice. The music is very soothing. Songs are very nice, simple, neat. Then a lot of locations, lot of characters in and out. It's rotating with the same 4 people. That gives you a kind of a boredom, and sometimes 2 hours 15-16 minutes is this movie. I would say 2 hours should be an apt for this movie. And the forced climax of Adi actually dying, somehow I didn't relish it. I only wanted Adi and Dia to get together. So that's the director's perspective. It's a subjective one. But apart from that, it's a movie worth watching. On Vicky's Clicks, we are going with a 4.3 on 5. Thanks for watching.